Hello everybody, wee Paddy from across the shop. Now, you might hear some noise in the background. I'm doing this in the front room tonight. The wife's away out to give the dog a pee and then she'll be back in and she'll be doing the dishes, but just ignore all the noise in the background. I have such wonderful information for you. No, I'm just joking. We got 3 knives here I've been reviewing and it's an update on the Ganzo, and this is the ripple that I got with this. This was a present along with this I bought off my favourite man in America. So I'll talk about them in a wee second. First of all, I want to talk about this Ganzo. This is the Ganzo FH that I showed on the channel the other day. I'd done well, it was like a first look that went on a bit long. This is Ganzo's new model. This is D2, G10, ceramic bearings, just liner lock, an absolute treat of a knife. But there's been all these naysayers that have been saying, oh, it's probably not good D2, they'll not be that well heat treated. Well, I'd just like to say, now Baz on Blades is somebody who I follow, and I've pushed onto, not pushed, but I've asked my subscribers to go to his channel often enough, and there was a boy contacted the both of us who said that he was going to taking it into work to do tests on the D2. And Baz done it last night, and I'm just doing the update for those on my channel who don't watch Baz. And if you don't, get over and see him, Baz on Blades. This is the update. This man took the Ganzo into work and tested it in proper machines in work to see. 2 of the main tests was, one, is it the makeup of D2, as in all the components that goes into D2, are they all there? And secondly, what was the Rockwell hardness of the D2? That's all I need to know on a knife. This man gave a complete write-up on it. I don't need to know that. I just use knives, so I don't need to know all that there. But it came back as full D2. The whole metallurgy structure of the blade itself, the metal, was D2 without doubt. Some of the best he said he had ever seen and he had tested. It has also got a Rockwell hardness of 62.2, which is absolutely perfect for D2. Perfect. So, for all those naysayers, this knife is the real deal. If you have never had a Ganzo, go and get this one, because I don't believe you're going to get better for your money anywhere. I mean, that's, you know, it's in the $20 odd, $20 odd pounds. It's just a cracking knife. So I've been playing away with it. I have actually put a new edge. The only thing that was wrong with the knife, and funny, Baz's was the same, was the blade grind wasn't great. It was a bit off. So I have put my own on it, and I've done it straight away because I knew from the moment I had this knife that I would love it. So I've got a really nice blade grind on it. Cuts a treat. It just is smashing. So I'm not going to say any more on that. It's been confirmed. It's proper D2, and it's set to go. This knife was a great surprise to me now. This is the Ken Onion Ripple. And this knife has been out for ages. And it's got that weathered look on it. It's aluminium. It's liner lock as well. Nice little knife. Very light. It's not drop shotty. Very light. But snaps out. Really does snap out. I put this on and put a nice new edge on this as well. This light's a bit shiny, but there's a lovely mirror edge on both them too. Well, my kind of mirror, not the... But a really good knife. The only thing is, I couldn't find what steel it's made of. The ones that I've looked through, I maybe need to do some more searching on it, said that it was a high carbon. And the sharpening I done and the edge that I managed to get, the edge is absolutely lethal on the end of it. Would make you think it was that. It wasn't that hard to sharpen, but it really came to a good edge. So I'm really enjoying that. It's a lovely little small, I'm not going to say gentleman's folder because it doesn't really look like a gentleman's folder to me, but it's a lovely addition to my knife collection. Lovely little knife. And lastly, my American Jack number 78, my Titty GEC. Oh my goodness, have I fallen in love with the traditional knives. Absolutely. If you look at this, I have worked this harder than any other knife I have had. The patina is starting to come on it now. You know, it's gone that grey colour and there's darker and lighter bits. Where I've cut lemons, I've cut apples, I've cut meat, I've just done anything I can do with it. Boxes, wood, absolutely everything. And it's just answered every question. I haven't put this on my sharpening stones from the day and hour I got it. I have used the leather strop, and each night when I finished, I just give it a quick strop and it comes back to lovely sharpness. I have a nice edge on that now, and that was done with the strop and just doing it and straightening the edge up. It's beautiful. So there you are. There's the 3 knives, and I just want to give this, honestly, please go and get it. If you haven't got it, go and get it. There's a link in my first video to this knife. That'll take you through to Gearbest. You can get it from there. I just love this knife, and I love my GEC. So I'm a very lucky boy. For testing 3 knives, by all, this is my favourite ever. This is the knife of 2018. I don't care what else they bring out, even if it's better than this, but this lifted the bar to where it is now. This Ganzo has lifted the bar. This is my knife of 2018 already. It is just that good. So, there you go. But this little beauty, this is the first of, I hope, many. I have fallen completely in love with this. And I really would like a Northwoods one, a blue bone or a blue denim. So that's my next goal. That's what I'm looking for. If there's anybody in the UK has one that's got blue denim or blue bone and it's a Northfield and they would like to sell, trade, do whatever, please get in contact with me. I'd love to hear from you. So take care, folks. All the very best. Bye. I'm away for a cup of tea. Night night.